Sorry?
Back on.
Internet?
Huh?
Internet?
Is it?
Or did we lose it?
The internet, is it back on?
I'm not using internet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's just totally fucked. Not even pixelating. Look at it. It's just rubbish.
Yeah, right.
There must be storms coming in. Fucking rock.
It's being shocked to know that somebody was struggling so much that they had.
Okay, so here we are. We've got no sound on the engine, and basically by the sound of it, no sound effects at all. For some reason we have a glitch going on here, but we're heading for the Hummer. I'm just coming over here to a point where we can get underneath the pipeline. Sorry about the missing sound there. I don't know why it's doing this, but the Hummer is up this way. And now it's a bit of a slow trek through the deeper snow along here sometimes, but I will stop and pull up the map. So we're there's a river coming up, so we're just going to head this way, and it should be just past where the last waypoint is there. A little bit of slow going here, but it's worth it. The Hummer's a pretty good vehicle, especially beginner vehicle. We can start unlocking things for it very soon, but it's a fairly capable vehicle as it is. It comes with, I think it's military tyres, which are fairly good in mud. Off-road, excellent. On-road, I think it's excellent. So they're not too bad as a beginner vehicle. You don't need to do too many upgrades straight away. So here's the river, and you can see a watchtower on the other side, and there's the Hummer. So I'll get down here, and I will, oh, we have that sound effect. I'll stop my engine, open the map, and show you. So this is where we started. We've come out along this road, hit this track here. I think we came under somewhere about here, where it's tall enough to get through, and then slowly made our way along to this track, and then down to the Hummer here. Right, so come out of that and push C. The Hummer H2 is the reward, plus 180 XP and 1500 cash. So we will go ahead and accept that, start tracking and close. So we need to deliver to the parking. So we're just going to turn ourselves around. We're already in 4-wheel drive. Yay, we've reached rank 3. So that would have just unlocked a few things for us as well, no doubt. So we grab that Hummer and we're going to drive it out of here. Now I like to drive them up a bit, but try and turn them around a bit as well, so then I can get behind them. And grab them from the front. Oh. Don't want it to tip over, so we're going to try and go this way and shorten that leash a little bit until we can turn it around like so. Now it's not broken, so it will drive. That's why I like to face it forwards. If you have it in reverse, it doesn't drive as fast. It steers from the rear, so it's all over the place. At least this way you keep that leash close but not too close. It will just follow you, basically like a trailer. don't have the towed vehicle right up against your bumper, because it will create physics issues where when you try to turn corners it won't allow you to turn as sharp, so you have a little bit of distance between them to stop that. But as you can see, we're a little slow because we're towing the weight, because it's not as capable as the Kahn in the snow, and the snow is very hard to deal with anyway. So to come back this way, we've just got to get, like I said before, just to a point where we can get underneath the pipeline, because we have to once again cross back over the pipeline to get the vehicle to the parking spot. So just bear with it and go through it. With this one we can go into low gear, put our diff lock on, low high or low 3, some people like to call it, low 1, low 2 and low 3, but I just call it low high. Now you do use more fuel when you engage four-wheel drive, and you do use more fuel when you engage a diff lock. The diff lock does not engage as much fuel usage as four-wheel drive, but this Kahn vehicle is constant four-wheel drive anyway, so you can't turn that off. So having a diff lock on doesn't use that much more fuel, but it does use a bit more fuel. As you can see, we're already down to 15 litres of 40. So once we get out of here, we can turn the diff lock off and just drive as normal. And go back to auto as well, because this terrain isn't too bad for that. And we should just have enough fuel to get back to the garage, which is the parking lot that we need to return this Hummer to, which is our garage. Now just note, until you get the Hummer back there, you cannot get in it. You can't use its repair functions or its refuel function or anything like that. So you just have to make it back to your garage on the fuel you've got, basically. Let's turn some lights on. It looks like it got dark without me realizing. Oh, we're almost there. 9 litres, that's plenty to do so. It's, like I said, that's the building right there. Just avoid the tree here, otherwise it'll stop you, and then you've got to back up and go forward again using more fuel. But as long as you avoid that, you can you should be able to make it back. Yeah, it's the first turn here, not the one we came out of. This is the garage entrance. We come out at the back to go in at the front. Oh. Grab some traction, and 6 litres to go, 5 litres to go. We have made it back. Now we can go functions. Oh, before we do that, we're going to stop engine, go functions, change truck, Hummer. What? Ah, we're at the wrong point. So looks like we need to start engine, grab that, tow this around here and deliver it. Then we'll push B, stop that engine, push accept. Now the Hummer is ours. We can recover this one Go to local map. Jump in the Hummer. Functions, recover, accept. So then we go retain, and back to this one and push retain. We go global map, we'll go back to Michigan, and here we are with our Hummer. So we'll go into the garage. Now we go to an empty slot in the garage, we go truck storage, and we go Hummer, and deploy. So we go back, we'll hit the customize button, we'll have a look at it. Now we've got what I believe would be a V8 5.8 litre, a 6.2 litre V8, and a 6.2 litre turbo V8. You get those as you level up and things like that as well. Gearbox, we have the SnowRunner option, we have 5,700, so just have a bit of a look through. We don't have options for the raised suspension yet, but we do have all-terrain tyre options. Now I don't suggest you put any of these on because, as you see, the Hummer H2 tyres are an off-road option, which is better again. So don't waste money on those yet. We don't have the money for Scout, no diff lock yet, spare wheel option in the back, snorkel, and roof rack supplies. Now if you have the money for these, I suggest you do so. Now this one has 150 repair parts and 40 litres of fuel in it, which is half a tank, I believe. I think these are an 80 litre tank. Yes, there it is. So I would definitely put this in there. It's great for fueling up other vehicles to get them back, or even for your own vehicle. So now you have options of both of these. This one has 4 spare wheels, 150 repair parts, and an extra 40 litres of fuel tank. So this is basically like your recovery vehicle. It'll refuel another vehicle, it'll repair another vehicle, all that sort of stuff. So this is what I do with it anyway. I generally go for both of these. I'll put that one on and purchase it, and also trunk and purchase that. Now, like I said, this is a very capable vehicle as it is. Put fog lights on it and you lose your roof rack, so I'm not going to bother with that. Now we have what they call a winch pipe front bumper, or bull bar, for 500. Now these don't necessarily do anything other than make the car look better, basically. So I'm not going to bother with it just yet. Same with all of these. You can put the cover on, but it doesn't do anything. Horns, beacons. I preferably don't like any of the beacons because it's just an orange light flashing in your face. But it is what it is. So we scroll down. There's all different colours you can have on here. Mixed colours, like in this purple and that. So, but I do like the tan option. It's nice. The maroon is nice as well. I think we might go the yellow, just for something to do. Why not? And I think we might just call it here for an episode. So now we have our Husky H2 Hummer. We can use that in Michigan as well to help us get a few things done. Well, so until the next one, have fun. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the didn't like button, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.